Good morning and welcome to 23 Bear Cub Hollow in South Fork, Colorado. I'm Dee Plusinski and I will be your guide today. We're going to go ahead and walk around the house, walk through the house. This isn't really your typical video tour. It's actually more of like a filmed showing. So you're going to see everything I'm seeing. I'm not going to edit anything or cut. I'm going to try and point out things like the septic tank and all of that fun stuff that is important. So you'll know by the time you get here that this is the house you want. So this is your sneak peek showing of 23 Bear Cub Hollow. So what we've got here is a beautiful luxury home. It's 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 3,100 square feet, and it sits on 11 acres. And our 11 acres runs from down here by the creek. Bear Creek runs the entire length of the front of the 11 acres. And then National Forest is at the back. And we'll go back up there in a few minutes. So not only do we have an incredible home, but we are bordered on one side by a creek that's year-round. It has little fish in it, and National Forest on the other side. So that's really hard to come by. In addition, this house has a well that, when it was drilled, claims to produce 100 gallons a minute, which is absolutely unheard of. That's on the Colorado Division of Water Resources website, though, so you can look it up. It's there. So as we start around, the first thing we're going to see here is our propane tank. That's buried. You own that, so you can have anyone fill it that you like, and they will either come through once a month and keep it topped off, or if you prefer, you can just call them when you need it. We've got a great metal roof. Exterior is stucco. And we've got a nice gravel barrier around the house here. Insurance loves to see that. They want the fire mitigation barrier. That's a big thing now. You'll notice these here. These are important. These are little pheromone packets to keep the bark beetles away from your tree. So these owners have done the work to make sure that your trees stay healthy. This here is a gate, goes back into National Forest. That's how close your home is to the National Forest boundary. And then if you can see right back here, just kind of on this side of that little hill, is the Bear Creek Forest Service Road. So you can walk right out to that, hike out, and from there you can access hundreds of miles of trails. It's fantastic back there. So we've got 3 main porches on this house. Here's kind of the back. The hot tub stays. And check out this fantastic boulder fire pit. This is pretty darn neat. I love how they have the chairs kind of around the outside where you can sit, and then the fire pit in the middle. We've got some native kind of grand landscaping, some grass. It's beautiful, but pretty low maintenance as well. We'll head down here. I'll show you the septic tank, and then we will head inside. Look at how fun these steps are. You'll notice here are 2 exterior entrances. You'll see when we're inside looking through the home, both of the downstairs bedroom suites have an exterior sliding door, so you can enjoy your patio. Here's the septic tank. Not much to see, but here are your 2 lids, and then your leach field is going to run out this way. Okay. We'll go back up this way. Bear Creek is a gated community, and it does have covenants. If you check in the comments of this video, you'll find a link to my blog. That link is going to contain all the information you need that's not in the video. It has a link to the covenants, has a link to the well permit. all that fun stuff. Here's a great porch, covered. And then we step into the house. This is gorgeous. These timbers, these beams are absolutely spectacular. It's so quiet in here. This home was built by Hawthorn Construction, which is pretty much widely believed to be the best construction, the best home builder in South Fork. They do fantastic work. It is solid, quiet. It's just beautiful. For the most part, they are taking their furniture, although this table is staying with the house. It'd be hard to find anywhere to put something this magnificent. That table is a work of art, and it stays with the home. You'll notice in the kitchen we have double ovens. There's one here and one over here, built-in microwave. We've got a trash compactor, a dishwasher, a 6-burner gas stove, and then your fridge and freezer. We've got a great pantry here, walk-in pantry. It's beautiful. And then we'll head around this way. And check out this little porch. I think of this as a coffee porch, I guess. Second floor. This is a nice place to sit. And you're facing the creek here, just for reference. And we step into our primary suite from here. A very spacious room with fun details, like this window here is mirrored on this side above the bed. We have tile floors, and that's pretty much throughout, I believe. And we have radiant in-floor heat under the tile. So your floors are always warm, and it heats your walls, it heats your furniture. It's a beautiful, warm, easy heat. It's efficient. Hi, I'm Dee, if I haven't met you. Jetted tub. Beautiful walk-in shower here with dual shower heads. Got one there and one over here. And they've gotten all the little details, like tiling the ceiling of the shower. Things like that matter. Here's your water closet. And the primary suite, sits on one side of the upstairs. And then if you go around this way, you have another suite back here. So just off the dining room and kitchen, you have a half bath. And this home really has a Santa Fe type feel to it. That's Santa Fe Southwestern is really what we feel here. Washer dryer, another fridge and freezer, laundry sink, and another exit. For reference now, we're at the back of the house, and the gate for National Forest is right there. This is our second suite, the second of two on the upper floor. And this one has a 3/4 bath, sink, toilet, custom tile shower. And then we will head downstairs. We're halfway done. Thanks for hanging with me. It's a beautiful home. It really is. Gas fireplace. We have Hunter Douglas window blinds through here. Beautiful chandelier over the stairs. It's really solid stairs with railings on both sides. We have an exterior entrance here on this floor. You can also come in through the garage. And then as we come back into this part of the house, the first thing we see is this secondary living space down here. You've got a little bar sink, plenty of room for a pull-out sofa. You could even make this, if you wanted to, into another suite because you've got your plumbing. You've got a door there, a wall that could be closed in and have a door put in if you wanted to. But you already have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms down here. This is not one of the bedrooms as far as our bedroom count, but they do have a little bunk set in here. This would make a great office, and then you'd still have 4 bedrooms. This is the first of the actual downstairs bedrooms, and you can see there's the exterior sliding doors we were talking about. And it has a full bath attached. But there's also a door through here. So if you have people staying out here on the pull-out couch or in the little bunk room, they can still access this bathroom, but it's accessible for this room too. That's convenient. All right, and then through here is the 4th bedroom, if you're keeping track. There's our exterior entrance, and there is another full bath over here. Okay, so we will step right into the garage, and I'll show you all of the fun stuff that makes the house work. Let me find the lights. Okay, so we have a 2-car garage with an automatic opener, of course. We do have ventilation here. We've got a great storage room back here for all of your mountain toys, the stuff that takes up space. Your golf clubs, your skis, your tiki torches, your hiking boots, your camping gear, all of the stuff that just takes up closet space. You've got a specific closet in the garage, climate controlled, so that it's not in with all of your day-to-day stuff. And then in here, we have our mechanical room. Let me get the lights. So here is all of the stuff that runs your house. Here's your boiler. This is your in-floor heat system. Those are all zones. So upstairs you have a thermostat, and they are internet thermostats. So you can set that when you leave home, wherever home is. Say you're leaving Texas, you want to turn up the heat, you can do that from your phone. It's going to send a signal to this, and then the boiler is going to kick on, and it's going to kick a hot glycol solution through the pipes in your floor. And by the time you get here, 8 hours later, your house will be warm. And it's just the best thing ever. This is propane fired. Here is your domestic hot water. So this is not a water heater, it's more of a storage tank. So it's heated by your boiler, and then it's stored here. So not only do you have endless hot water, but you have a tank full of endless hot water. So it's even better than just like a tankless. It's a tankless with a tank. That makes no sense, I'm sorry. But it's a boiler system that's gonna give you endless hot water, but there's also a storage system. And then you have a recirculating system that's going to keep that hot water running through your house. So you don't necessarily have to wait for it to turn on. Let's see. Here is our breaker box. Pretty simple. And the home alarm system. All right, so there you have it, folks. We are back where we started. This is 0023 Bear Cub Hollow in South Fork, Colorado. Again, check the comments section for a link to my blog. The blog has all of the information you need on the well permit, the community covenants, the price. I typically don't put the price in these videos because prices can change, and then I would be making a new video. So it's just a lot easier to change it in the blog. If you have any questions, give me a call. My name is Dee, 719-873-5605. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.